The oatmeal. She's
Ooh, so you know what, Corey? This is so fun. Today is going to be amazing. Like no other. We are live, guys.
All right, let's get it started.
Let's go.
It's another episode of A Blind Guy.
His wife.
Everybody, we're counting you down to the weekend. It's Thursday, one more day. Hang in there.
Guys, you know how we do.
We are here for you every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
You guys, Corey's always trying to beat me to the punch of counting down or saying the weekly schedule. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 11:15 a.m.
Eastern Standard Time. Welcome to another episode of A Blind Guy.
His wife.
Their life live. On this show, we change the narrative of what you think it means to be normal or to do normal things by showing you or exposing you to fabulous guests that we have met through our personal and professional journeys. Today is no exception to the rule. Today we have our youngest, Watoto. Watoto means child in Swahili. She is going to be bringing us the word in the street. She is Loco Coco.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Coco, are you ready for the word on the street?
Yes.
And are you looking super cute?
You know it.
All right. That's my girl. All right, Coco.
So we are ready for you. I know that sometimes you guys speak several languages or you're still learning several. So is this going to be an English word, by the way? I just want to make sure. Or is this a slang word? Because you young folks also like to talk trash like your mama. But anyways, what kind of word is this today?
It's an
English word.
English word. Okay. All right. Quita Jr., according to Uncle Phil.
she's Quita Jr.
Oh, Junior.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we'll see you soon. Okay, Coco?
Okay.
All right.
And we have a very, very spectacular guest for you today. She has found ways to relieve her family's eczema and in the meantime created her own line of plant-based skincare products. She is the CEO and founder of Botanical Skincare. She is Robbin Turner.
Let's say good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. How are you?
We are doing fantastic, amazing. And how about yourself?
I'm doing great. Had my run this morning. I'm energized.
You know, she is a runner. I forgot about that. You know, she's one of those people that has been running for years and years, right?
Yes.
Not from men, because I know you've been married to your husband for a long time.
But she might be running from Dwayne.
Well, yeah, and she's gorgeous, so I'm sure other men are chasing you too.
She's not running from the popo, even though she's on the west side. You
know,
she's just running for fitness.
Got it. Well, folks are shouting you out already. Phil is like, Robbin!
Now, Robbin has some special giveaways today. She's going to be doing some e-gift cards for her Violet Skincare line.
Wait a minute. You said that you're giving this away. Did you have this conversation with Corey already? Because sometimes he will just say things and then you got to live up to it.
No, Corey, no. We talked about it. Corey is on point.
All right.
So basically anybody can use it since it's an e-gift card. A guy can use it for a lady, himself, a friend. Okay, well,
exactly.
They're ready because XDMC is already in there talking about. Here we go. Yes, the Wayne stuff is in the house. Hey, Robbin.
Hey, XDMC.
So we're gonna see you soon. Okay.
Okay. See you soon.
All right. Oh my goodness, this is going to be fun.
Great. This broadcast is member supported by viewers like you. You can support this broadcast in a number of ways. First, remember, bum rush the button.
Give it a thumbs up, guys. That's one of the best ways to support this broadcast.
You can also head on over to blindguyhiswife.com.
Oh, I'll make sure that you guys can see that banner scrolling right there at the bottom. I'll also drop it into the chat, www.blindguyhiswife.com. It is in the video description too.
And when you get there, you can find out some information about Laquita, now who we are, see some of the things that we're doing, and you can scroll on down and check out the schedule.
I'll scroll on down so that way they can check out the schedule. Let's see. Scroll. Schedule right
and
there.
see what this week's highlights are. We're going to show you what this week's highlights are for this week.
Let's see if it plays. Sometimes it does, but I don't always know what I'm doing. And like right now, oh, it's playing. Grooving. Hey.
This week on Blind Guy His Wife Live Show.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Wednesday,
Mary Bonnet Fuji with her $1 billion mindset.
Thursday,
Robbin Turner relieved my family's eczema.
Friday,
Sandra Green travels and finances.
All right, that's going to be fun.
Alright,
So,
yes, it
okay,
is.
there are the highlights. There's also the schedule, so you can click on any day of the week to see what's happening this week. Oh, look at that red banner. Guys, we've got a sponsor this week.
Yes, we have a sponsor this week. I've always wanted to say this. This broadcast has been brought to you in part by
Dr. Linda Bailey Hayden. So right there on the site as well, you can even see who this week's sponsors are. Hey, we got all the grooving music. Okay. Work, twerk. So guys, all of the information is right there. If you click on the video next to it to see how you can become a sponsor or a one-time supporter, buy us a coffee, support the production, click the green coffee cup. It opens a widget. You can put in 1 coffee, 3 coffee, 5 coffees, or
You didn't
25
let me
coffees.
say it.
Well, you've been blind for 25 years, so I had to say,
I know that.
and I had to cut you off because I knew what you were going to say.
Do like Bernie Mac. Click the green coffee cup. Stir it like coffee. Stir it like coffee.
Thank you, Dr. Hayden, for sponsoring this week. Guys, if you want to sponsor, there's a pinned message there as well. Corey, this is going to be so much fun. Folks are already in there chit-chatting.
Of course, we're going to end with today's plant-based treat for the day. So we're not going to give you a sneak preview, though. We're going to make you wait till the end.
Well, this is actually, thanks to Robbin, it's a throwback because it's one of our favorites. And Robbin, she says it's something that she eats almost every day. So it might come up in the comments.
So let's dive into the comments. You're going to read them to me because I can't see.
Yeah.
Start from the top.
Okay, I will start from the top. People are always trying to get in here first and they are chiming in. Ooh, look who made it. XDMC. You know what? I mean, he's already first place. He get a song too.
I got to give it to him because he won yesterday's drawing.
Oh yeah, he's a winner.
YouTube masterclass, so I had to give him some props today.
Okay, all right. So he says, "One love, family." Claiming my first play. You know what? Talking about back up. How you gonna tell people to back up?
I thought you were from Brooklyn. You sound like you're from South Bronx. South Bronx.
You know what? Well, his friend Dwayne is saying, "Good morning to all. Joining the fun today. Welcome, Dwayne."
Dwayne, the animation, one of the animation kings.
Oh, that rhymes. Dwayne, the animation. Oh, you know what you were doing.
Dwayne, the animation. You got to say Kang though. Dwayne, the animation king.
We're not gonna give all the men the love today because I'm here. Hey, Shine Bright. Hey, girl, how you doing? Grand Rising.
Shine Bright, Grand Rising. And Dwayne, when you do another comic book or whatever project you're working on, I want to be a blind supervillain that can transform into a Ferrari so that I can get away from my wife. All right.
See, this is why I thank you, Irene, for being here. She says, hello, host.
Irene Zab made it to 1,000 subscribers on her YouTube channel. You're going to lean and zab. Lean and zab. Irene and zab.
Hello there. Oh, Valizi Uchi is a chef. Says, hello, host. Greetings. Thumbs up. Done.
Hey,
thank you.
Hit that like button when you come in, guys.
Thank you for the thumbs up, Valizi, because it does really help the channel. So I've got to get over there watching more because when I tell you the cooking is real over there, the cinematography is great. Dwayne would appreciate it. XDMC would appreciate it. And
check out XDMC and Dwayne's channel, Barnstorming Productions on YouTube. The guys can do some great things, and they done some. They even did a short St. Valentine's Day Massacre. And so these guys are some talented brothers.
XDMC is him and Dwayne, and he's telling people also like Belize to hit that like button when you come in. Definitely look at who's in here all the way from the Gambia talking about hi kings and queens. How are you excited? She's excited. She says, go Robbin. She didn't say it's your birthday. I just had to sing that part. This is Jahari.
Jahari Rastafari, Jahari in that house.
Absolutely.
How's it going out there, Jahari?
You got Jahari doing way more than she would be
I
doing.
know she's very. Jahari is really, really sweet and low key. So
She's a sweetheart, right?
Yeah.
She's like a normal person. Anyways, look at this. Am I late? Most importantly, am I too late to be first?
David Hunt.
No, it's actually our Watoto on our other account, Atumpan, the Talking Drums
Hey,
Edutainment.
we got 3 Watoto, 14, 12, and 9, all girls. Yes, I will be doing that whenever boys come around.
Okay, Phil. Grand morning, all. David Hunt says, I am first. I was first. I will be first. You know, all the men, guys, let's get the hashtags in here so that we can see who's really first. Because, you know, we always have people trying to be first, wanting to be first, but XDMC was first. However, we do allow a first place pony. So that means for today, go ahead and put into the chat, Violet Botanical. 2 words. We know it's difficult.
Is it all together?
It's all together, no spaces. Hashtag Violet Botanical. I'm going to put that onto the screen because, of course, it's difficult sometimes to remember like all the letters, but that's the name of Robin's show. Robin's business. Yeah, her skincare line. So that's how you would find it anywhere and everywhere. So let's go ahead and put that onto the screen.
Hashtag Violet Botanical.
Yeah, and then we'll also get our word on the street in here. Yeah, wait, let me see who else is talking trash though. So let's see. Okay, so XDMC is being pretty normal. One love, brother. Oh no, he's not. Talking about Phil, ready to act up. Let's go. See, and then here comes Irene. Thank you for the women. She's like, hello, everyone. They're shouting out Robbin, Cleta Jr., and all of those good stuff. And then, of course, Irene is saying this is amazing. David Hunt is trying to hashtag first place pony. Guys, make sure you hashtag Violet Botanical. But he is saying hello to Robbin. Phil is in there talking about hashtag. Let me just skip on to the woman because he's on my hashtag Robbin. Thank you, Ntabi. She says, I'm here too.
Talk with Ntabi.
Yes. So, Ntabi, if you can stick around for the giveaway, there will be an e-card, an e-gift card. So, I absolutely.
Stay to the end because we're going to give away 2 of them.
Yes. Everybody's chit-chatting with each other. And listen to XDMC. I won yesterday and I'm winning again. But the good news is that Shine Bright says she's excited about the show and the giveaway. She's been lurking on the website, and this morning, she's been doing that this morning. There are too many amazing all-natural products to choose from. Hopefully, you'll win the gift card and you can, get some complimentary things.
Hashtag Violet Botanical.
Yes.
All lowercase, all one word.
So
it doesn't matter.
Nope, it doesn't matter. It can be all lowercase. It can be all uppercase. So we're going to get Coco in here to help us with the giveaway because everybody's just chit-chatting. I didn't make it here first, but at least I made it to the live. That's Atumpan Entertainment. Jahari says, listening in, go Robbin. Hey. Mm-hmm. So let's see. We have Violet Botanical. Got it. Look at Giselle Chalmers Turner in there.
Giselle, my bell.
It says, hey, everybody, all the best, Robbin.
We got folks in here from South Africa. We got folks in here from Florida, Pennsylvania, California,
and Nigeria, because Tope Lifestyle is here.
Nigeria,
yeah,
in the
Tope.
House. Tope.
Yeah, you have to say it Tope. It's a certain way you say it. Thank you, Irene. She says you guys are the best. Thank you so much, Mom, for the support. Absolutely, 1,000 subscribers is wonderful. It's an accomplishment. Corey's going to debut his interpretation of AB's twerking sense being traded before the guest comes in. You know what?
Who?
Phil is talking, saying you can be twerking, you can be doing all. Thank you, David. I was born by the river.
I was born.
No, thank you, David. That's all right.
By the river.
Because see, now he's singing it.
Over there, and I'm getting there by flying Ethiopian air.
Greetings to my favorites.
Supernova.
You already know. Saying hello to everyone.
Supernova,
she did
get your hashtag Violet Botanicals in there. Win an e-gift card later. Not with we first place pony, and we'll be giving away e-gift cards later.
Yes. Look at Collins Food Court is also in here.
Court.
All right. So let's look. Even Jahari has it in there. Violet Botanical. Oh wait, do we put an S on it? I think we don't. Okay, don't put an S on it. Real Talk with Ntabi does not have an S. That's our web designer. She did our logo. She did our color scheme. She's helping us out. All right. Word on the street.
And now it's time for today's Word on the Street with our Watoto Loco Coco.
Hey, Coco, how are you?
Hey, Coco, you ready for the Word on the Street today?
Hi.
Hello, how are you today?
Good.
Are you ready for the Word on the Street?
Yes.
What is the Word on the Street today?
Yes.
What is today's Word on the Street?
I think it's lagging. So in the chat,
Today's word on the street is ashy.
Ashy. Okay, I don't know where this is going. Can you use ashy in a sentence, please?
Today's word on the street is ashy.
ashy and use it in a sentence. Look, Phil is saying, Coco in the house, watch your mouth. And Shine Bright is like, hey, Coco, that smile is
Daddy's feet are
priceless.
ashy, like he's been kicking flour or he has snowball slippers.
My feet are ashy.
We better take her off.
Right.
Wait, what?
My feet are ashy like I've been kicking flour or I have snowball slippers on. I don't know why and how I made it into this word on the street with my feet, but that's okay though. All right. So why did you choose to use ashy and my feet in this word on the street today?
She's about to say. Phil is in there talking about Ethiopian Airlines. So go ahead, Coco. You can tell us why you wanted to use Daddy's feet and Ashley's feet in a sentence. You can say it out loud. Go ahead.
Because today's special guest has created plant-based lotion and skincare products. Maybe we could order some for you.
Nothing. Maybe she always also has a special plant-based lip balm to glue your mouth shut. Well, Coco, thank you for bringing our word on the street for today.
Why are her eyes wide? Like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah. I got the power. So, Coco, we thank you for bringing that word on the street today, even though it's about my feet looking like I was just off the Underground Railroad.
And okay. XDMC is laughing. So what we'll do right now is
we're gonna say goodbye to Coco
because
for the first place.
Today's special guest has created plant-based lotion and skincare products. Maybe we could order some for you, Daddy.
Goodbye, Coco, because everybody is laughing and this is not good. Corey, let's do the giveaway so we can see who the first place pony is. Thank you, Coco.
And now it's time for
I hit it. It's going. XDMC, David, Shine Bright, Phil, Shahari, XDMC, Jahari, Shine Bright, David, and Tabi. XDMC, Phil, David, and Tabi. Shahari, Shine Bright, and Tabi. Shine Bright.
Bragging rights on
Phil! Hey!
Phil is the first place pony, my friend.
This is rigged. How the guys keep winning?
This is rigged because Phil has won again. So, Phil, you are the first place pony. You get bragging rights for being one of the first people to be in the chat today. Even though XDMC was the official first place winner, you get the first place pony bragging rights today.
Yes, and you all can also let us know if there is a delay. I know that Coco had a delay. We'll see, moving forward, if you guys can hear us all right. Look at Giselle Turner talking about, go, Robbin. Go, Robbin. They're ready for the guest. Bring her in, Corey.
Today's special guest is a very talented and wonderful individual. She is a runner, a mom, a wife, and she also is a botanical formulator. She is a person in her own right that has many talents. She puts you in mind of Shorty from the Black Panther in the lab, creating different things to make the world a better place when it comes to skincare. This woman has found ways to relieve her family of eczema. She has found a fountain of youth, you might want to say. We cannot guarantee anything, but this is Laquita before Violet skincare products. This is Laquita after. It's time to bring in today's featured guest, Robbin Turner.
Hey, everyone. You guys have me cracking up.
Oh my goodness.
And I don't know if I should laugh at the host asking me. I don't know if that's considered polite or rude.
Yeah, that's fine.
It is okay. You know what? It is okay. I think, you know what? I can't tell if we are in real time for the guests or if we are lagging. You let us know if you have any problems hearing or seeing us. But I think we're on point because XDMC.
No, I'm good.
Okay, and XDMC said, what an intro. I co-signed that. But you know, Shine Bright was also congratulating Philip earlier. So, you know, we are ready. And then Toppy wanted him to share the secret to all the guys winning. Speaking of winning, oh my goodness, you have been winning for your family with your product line, right?
Yes, we have. I mean, the eczema, anybody that has eczema, they understand. They know the itch, they know the scratch, they know it's like telling someone, oh, just don't scratch it. Right. That doesn't work.
It doesn't work. You know, people here are excited to hear what you have. Like Jahari is giving all smiles. Phil is welcoming you. So is Shine Bright. And of course, Dwayne is laughing at. He says that is the best intro before and after ever. And thank you guys for confirming that we are in real time. Now, and Toppy's like, I'm cracking up too.
Before we go too far, again, she's talking about how she's found ways to create a business out of looking for ways to relieve her family's eczema. So share this with 10 people that you know could benefit from this information right now.
Yeah, and I did put her information in the bottom right there. So that way people, it's in the video description, but people will be able to find you. So that way the folks that are in the chat, if they're sharing, and then folks that watch this later, they see your information. I'll be dropping it into the chat. We can help a lot more people. Now, I know we can't say heal. I know we can't say cure. Fix, but we can.
Eliminate it, obliterate it.
Right. But we can say help. So, you know, say like in Toppy, her husband has eczema. She's looking forward to this info. Tell us, like, how did you get this info? What's your education? How were you able to make these creations?
Right. So, well, first of all, I want to say thank you for everybody for all the welcomes, the warm welcomes there. And thank you guys for having me today. And, but how I started, you know how they say, you know, necessity is the mother of invention. And so when it first started with my son, he was getting these dry patches of eczema, and I didn't know it was eczema, and I took him to the doctor, and she's like, oh, it's eczema. Well, what the doctor wants to do is prescribe those steroid creams. And actually the steroid creams are, you know, they make it worse over time. And your body actually goes through a cycle called addiction withdrawal. And that's why anybody who has eczema and have been prescribed the steroid creams, that's why they tell you use it for 2 weeks, then you got to go off for 2 weeks, on for 2 weeks, because it literally stops the growth of your skin.
Wow. So
yes.
Here's what I want to know. So like you're saying that the dry patches and all of that, you know, Phil is saying it. Coco wants to help her daddy first. Let's get some of these products. You know what I mean? But also Jahari Shine Bright is reminding people.
I try to be nice on the show, but I gotta give Phil back one. Phil, she doesn't have any lotions or cream for ugly. So you can't. So there's no hope for you, Phil.
Well, Phil can get these things for his wife, and that way, you know, she can clam up. But Shine Bright is reminding everybody, please share with 10 of your ashy friends, guys. Do that. Do it, you know? So
use this XTLC, but now Shine Bright got
look, Shine Bright is in there today. Because, so my question is, when you're learning these things, you're okay. So you're telling us that, okay, the doctor is giving you these things to use on and off, on and off. Hey there, Marlon. Marlon, the thespian king is in there.
House.
Yes. And Phil says he's sharing with you right now because she says, ask your friends. Anyway. So you're trying to figure out, like, initially, did you just think, okay, these are ashy spots, or did you realize this is more? And even when they gave you the cream, what do you do when you're on and off? Is there the itch in between? And, like, how does that work?
Right. So when I saw it, and so at first she didn't prescribe the cream for my son. Eventually, when I got eczema, and she prescribed the cream for me, and then that's when I found out. But I tried to use over-the-counter stuff for my son, and it's filled with petrochemicals, and all it did was left him greasy, right? It left him greasy, left his clothes greasy.
But I thought grease was the answer. Like, I thought
and just so you know, petrochemicals are chemicals that contain petroleum, like that you make gasoline oil with.
Exactly, like the that blue label brand that we've all us Black folks grew up using, the petroleum jelly. I don't want to say any brand names.
No brand names.
But it's a byproduct of creating oils, like motor oils and manufacturing oils, and they deodorize it, they clean it up, and that's why it looks white as compared to like your 1040 motor oil.
But you have blue packaging. Your stuff is glamorous, but there aren't any petrochemicals in these things.
And it's funny that you said that too, because we're not going to say the name brand, but it's mighty funny that one of them is real close to gasoline.
Yeah, it rhymes with gasoline.
That's real.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you didn't go from zero to these products. When you went to school, what was your focus, in order to learn about these? Because Jahari is like, yep, I had eczema really bad as a child. I have asthma, and this product is the business. It really helps us. So she's talking about these products right here. She's saying these products are the business. So tell us, what did you learn in school when you were learning how to concoct these creations that really made the difference?
Yeah, what kind of classes were you taking?
What kind of classes?
Right. So at first, I started with the ancestors. I started with my grandmother. My grandmother, she, taught me more than you realize until you become an adult. And so I would sit in her kitchen, and she would make these things and this, and I'm thinking, Mama, just buy this, and this old fashioned, this old old fashioned stuff, and old ladies, wise women stuff. But it would work. It wouldn't smell good. It wouldn't taste good, but it would work. She's like, oh no, you're going to take something tomorrow morning. You're going to school. And it was. You would take it, or she would rub this cream on you, and it would work. That chest cold would clear up, and you'd be fine. So I thought about my grandmother. I'm like, okay, she used to make this stuff, and it worked. The ancestors, they knew. They brought these traditions, and it was just passed down from generation to generation. They never put a name on anything. So then I started doing my research, and I found out, and I started with, slave remedies, African remedies. And it brought me to a lot of this stuff comes out of Egypt, which, modern day today is Egypt, but it was Kemet before, right? Before the Arabs, claimed it. Mm-hmm. And so then I started doing the research. And then that's when I found out the ingredients like shea butter and mungungo oil or Kalahari melon seed or castor oil. All of this stuff has been used for thousands of years, since Cleopatra. And Nefertiti, they use all of these plant-based things. And actually, they were saying that even that Cleopatra was even a botanist. So even when women weren't supposed to. So
you're talking about these concoctions versus chemistry, basically.
Exactly.
And so while you're talking, I know that you have some different things that you're going to show us, even so that we can see some of your concoctions.
And it's not just kind of concoctions, because like I say, I know what you're talking about, those country concoctions.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I said, we used to catch colds and stuff like that. And they would put something called goose grease on us, where they would take the oil gland from the goose or the duck that they used to coat their feathers for swimming, and they would mix some herbs and spices, and that stuff stunk to high heaven. But the next morning, you're
like she said, you went to school, and Shine Bright is saying that she loves that you started with the ancestors. They knew what they were doing.
Exactly.
So for some reason, I think we're frozen a little bit here. So I'm going to
I'm good.
Just see if we can get everybody back. Let's see what's happening here. There it is.
Yeah. So, and so I'm always, I want to learn both, because people, whatever industry you're in, people always want to challenge you. If you say you like A, then B is going to challenge you. So when I was doing my studies, I went to UCLA and I took a cosmetic science course. And those are the people who are the cosmetic chemists who work for your L'Oreal's, your Revlons, all your big brands. They have thousands of chemicals that they can pull off the shelf to make a product. And then also I went to another school, it's called the Tisserand Institute. And this guy, he is like, it's an Englishman, and he's like the foremost guy on essential oils and that stuff. And so then I took certifications in his program with a botanical formulator. And I'm like, this is right here. So I still, study both, because like I said, it's all chemicals. Okay. Everything is a chemical, but we're talking about toxic chemicals as opposed to chemicals that work with your body. So I still study.
So let me ask you this, because we have folks in here like, Jahari was going back to what you were saying about, Kemet and the old traditional medicine and natural roots help us because we are the original people. And she was like, and those products, they smell like petrol as well,
Exactly.
Of course, Shine Bright loves that you started with the ancestors. And of course, XDMC saying so true. Marlon giving us thumbs up and love. And then we've got Rach in here saying peace and love, everyone. This is wonderful. I have eczema as well. So everything that you're giving us, even just in the information, it really helps people to say, oh, I know where to source some of these things, so that until I can get my order of Violet Botanical skincare, I can make some changes. And we got to say hello to our coach, Corey. He's in here saying, hello, wonderful people.
Coach
I made
Remy.
it. Yes, Coach Remy. He typically goes live every day at noon Eastern Standard Time. So right after our broadcast, he's usually live. But I also wanted to ask you about, now I know we're talking about, the natural products, your education, and how all of these things work. But what about the consumerism versus the cures? They're trying to get us to just buy stuff, and they don't
say cures. It was just a play on alliteration, CNC, because of course we know that these are Violet Botanical skincare. It's a way to relieve some of the things you're going on.
We can't say relieve, but let's just say we cannot say relieve, but let's just say, like Nancy, you have an advocate. This is the lady from your Facebook page who swears by your products. I'll make sure I drop your Facebook into the chat.
Got to do this with Jahari and Nancy. I'm going to say one thing Nancy can't understand.
You know what? Let me go back to Nancy. Okay, let me just stick to Nancy right now. Nancy is an advocate. She's like, hey, I'm a champion for these products. She was saying she had dry, flaky skin. She didn't have eczema, but it made a difference for her. So, for people like this, that have been purchasing things because they want us to be a consumer, and for your products that is not necessarily curing, because we can't say that word, but it's relieving. But it's relieving. It's magnifying the effects of benefits, or the beneficial effects, I should say, of plants. Yeah. Tell us about how your items are plant-based and what these things, how this is beneficial. Donnie goes in and says, hello, Corey.
Hey, Donnie goes into the fire.
Yes. So plant-based, when you think about, we always hear about Ayurvedic medicine, right? But actually, the Egyptians came before. The Egyptians, they came before that. And so when we talk about plant-based, and when we have issues, whether it's with your skin or your health, we're out of alignment with nature, right? That's basically, it's that you're out of alignment with nature. And they have found that they've done studies that with American Indians and with African hunter-gatherers who are out in the bush, who are out there, who are amongst the dirt and the soil and the plants, that their bodies actually build up good bacteria to protect them. They don't suffer from things like psoriasis, eczema, any of those atopic dermatitis, acne. But when they put them in an urban area, sure enough, they got eczema, they got psoriasis, they got acne. And so we have to be in alignment with nature, what our ancestors did. So we're in alignment with nature. So the products that I use, they all are plant-based. Like you said, they're either fats or they're butters, and which are all fats. Oils or butters are fats. And what they do is that they help and they work with your skin, right? And so they penetrate your skin, they protect your skin, but without, leaving that heavy petroleum, covering on it. And so, And that's
hold on. What's your phone?
No, that's
a video. She has
Black Sheep.
I know. I was like, let me just play
engine number 9. Y'all fill in the blank. Y'all finish it off in the comments. Finish off with engine number 9. Finish it in the comments, y'all.
Anyway, I wanted to just show, somebody moisturizing their dry skin on her Facebook page. And I was like, oh, shoot, let me stop the music because, we about to jam in here.
Exactly. Right. And that's another thing, understanding your skin. Some people have dry skin, which is a skin type. And then some people have dehydrated skin, which is just actually a condition. And so dry skin, so you either have dry skin, oily skin, or you have a combination skin. Don't let anybody fool you. There's no such thing as normal skin. There's no such thing. And like your banner up there says, consumerism versus cure. I'm going to tell you right now, the beauty industry is all about marketing. That's all it is. It's one big marketing machine. And at the turn of the Industrial Revolution and television, and especially color TV, and then when you had all your Hollywood celebrities,
right,
and started to work, that's when beauty became big, and then television just promoted it. So basically, the beauty industry primarily is nothing but a marketing machine. It's to just, and what they do is they'll say to you, oh, Quita, you got a pimple. Oh, that's bad. Oh, no, you don't look good. Now, but I got this to help you. So what they do is I'm
going to show some products. Look, since you're talking about marketing, let me go to Violet Botanical Skincare website. I could always, Quita, this is what you need. Go here.
Before Violet?
You know what, Robbin? This is something, because we're discussing, and guys, I did drop the link to the website there. It's also in the video description. This is great because even though Phil is like, hey, we have all the brothers here today, they about to cut up Corey. Shine Bright is saying this queen really knows her stuff. She was also finishing Corey on the New York Transit line.
There you go.
Well, David Hunt is behaving. He says we are all winners with this knowledge today. I love it.
Exactly.
So XDMC and everybody is chit-chatting with each other.
Yeah, so
XDMC, I just want to make sure he gives you your accolades. He says, yes, she does. We've been using the products for years. Definitely recommend, because it's always great to get a review, a real live witness review from somebody that's.
For those of y'all that don't know, XDMC looks just like Michael B. Jordan.
Hey,
that's after using Violet Skincare.
After using those products.
Before he looked like Flavor Flav, but now he looks like Michael B. Jordan.
You know what? So Phil, just so you know, Corey, Phil went all the way to pick it up. Robbin, I want to go ahead and do one of the giveaways for one of the e-cards. And I want also a demonstration because I know you said you have some products. So guys, right now, we just want you to put in Botanical. That's it. Just that one word, #Botanical into the chat so that while she does this demonstration, we can get a giveaway for one of those e-gift cards.
First one is going to be a $10 gift card, e-gift card.
Donnie's in there laughing at y'all singing. And Phil says, this is really going to be a great Christmas present for Corey. So what are you showing us today? Like, is this something on your website? What are you going to show us?
This is, you can stop right there. Stop right there. This is the body butter. So we have two sizes in our body butter. We have the 8-ounce size. And then we also have a smaller 3.3-ounce size. Now, this is made with Nilotica shea butter. And Nilotica shea butter is not your typical shea butter. And I'm sure if you guys put in the comments how many people have used shea butter and you have to work it. I got to work it. I have to heat it because it's very hard. Well, Nilotica shea butter is a shea butter that is only grown exclusively in South Sudan and North Uganda. So I get mine from Uganda, and it's a softer shea nut, and it doesn't have that smoky smell, and it's not hard to work with. So as you can see, here it is, and it's just a nice light consistency. It's foamy. So it's a nice light consistency, and you just rub it in. No more of that working. I got to work it. I got to get my finger workout, my hand workout, or anything. And it just goes in. And it's the Nilotica shea butter. So, and that's the difference between, our shea butters and our body butter and other body butters that use the West African shea butter, which there isn't anything wrong with it, but it's just, you have to work it, and you have to work it. And
we know about that. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you something. Yeah, I keep this in the studio. It's just a little clump of shea butter, like you're saying, and that way I can put it onto my hands. But you do have to work it. It's not just going. It doesn't just go away. Like you can still see the yellow and all of that on my fingers.
Exactly. So, yeah. So this one is really light, like I said, and I do whip it. I use now our body butter is the Nilotica shea butter. It's mango butter. It's Kalahari melon seed oil and mungungo oil. And these are oils that are indigenous to the southern region of Africa, because where I source them from is from Botswana. And so these are the oils that the people out in the rural areas, this is what they're using. They're not running out to Walmart. They're not running out to CVS and Target trying to get some sunscreen. That's not happening.
Right.
But they're using this stuff. And if you look at them, their skin is gorgeous. You go like, oh, this is the village mom. She's 90 years old and she looks like she's 50.
Right. Exactly. You know what? So here's the thing. Rach says that she definitely wants to try some of your products. I mean, she says your skin is very beautiful, nice glow.
Oh, thank you.
Just like you were just saying.
That ain't Violet Skincare.
What is that?
Dwayne Turner.
Hey.
That glow. That's that Dwayne Turner glow.
So she says, nice glow, very clear, just beautiful. Yes. And then the other thing is that Phil is asking, do you have any foot butter by the gallon? And he's just asking for cocoa.
Well, let me tell you, for Corey's feet, the ashy feet or the snowy slippers, whatever. This is what we have for Corey. We have some scrub for Corey. We have to start with the scrub, So
let's do. I'm going to give you the solo layout so they can see it. And I'm saying that because we got to do the giveaway, because what's his face is acting out. I rub some on Karen, and when I smack it, it doesn't leave a mark. It's nice and smooth. Oops, TMI.
This is a family show.
Right. So
is crazy.
Right. So I'm going to give you the solo layout because
you get the hashtags Botanical.
Yeah, they're putting #Botanical in there. So right after she shows us this, we're going to give away the first card, because Shine Bright is like, even the names of the oils and butters sound rich and royal. And look at Tanya. See, Wait, Dwayne, Corey, thank you for the truth. Telling it, brother. I appreciate it. Back to Tanya. Laugh out loud. Start with the scrub. So she's laughing, but she's ready for it.
So now our scrub, it comes in an 8-ounce size, but here I just have the little tester here that I have. So now the scrub is it's a sugar scrub, and it's raw sugar, and they also have in here the Kalahari melon seed oil, and then we also have the Nilotica shea butter, and then the scrub is, you just take a little bit. And then you let's see if you can see it here, and you rub it in. And of course, I would do this in water. Rub it in.
Yeah.
You rub it in. So it exfoliates that top layer of your skin, right? And you rub it in. You see, and then you would rinse it off. So I don't have any water here to rinse it off, but
typically you would rinse it.
And then you would rinse it off, and then it leaves like a nice smooth. See how my finger is just gliding over my skin here? Everything's nice, smooth. It doesn't dry your skin out. And what it does is exfoliation is usually about every 30 days. The skin from our lower layers, it works its way up, and then it exfoliates. We shed kind of like a snake.
Mm-hmm.
And so the exfoliation, it helps with that. It helps take off the skin cells that are on the top. These are all old dead skin cells. So it helps take those old dead skin cells off, and then it gives you a fresher, newer skin cells that are there up on the top. Now with exfoliating, because it is, you are taking skin off, exfoliating, I only say do once a week. But Corey, if those heels are that bad, I don't know. You might want to hit those twice a week, brother.
Well,
I'll give you an example. One of my historical heroes, Shaka Zulu Usagi, the great king of the Zulus. He had his soldiers stomp across rocks and thorns so they didn't have to wear sandals into battle. I definitely would qualify for that.
Exactly, and that's how they were able to withstand and defeat a lot of their opponents. Is that they were able to withstand, and they didn't have those little sandals, little thong sandals or whatever, messing up.
Right.
So I got a tagline for Violet Botanical Skincare.
No, let's just get past them. Irene says, "This is amazing." Thank you, Irene, because I know you're gonna say something bad. Corey.
Violet Botanical Skincare, kicking ass.
So let's do this. Yes. Let's go ahead and do the giveaway for your for the gift card. So guys, if you put into the chat hashtag Botanical, we are going to do this. Phil says that it's Corey start. If Corey starts using your creams, he won't be able to perch on branches anymore.
All right, Phil.
Thank you, Marlon, for putting hashtag Botanical. You might win this round. So I say, guys, if you go ahead and get hashtag Botanical, Jahari, we appreciate you. We know that you've got to run. She says, let's keep rising, fam. Thank you for being here. Tanya has hers in there. Let's go for the giveaway.
And 1, 2, 3, ready, set, glow.
All right. Let's see. Shine Bright, XDMC, Coach Remy. Shine Bright, Phil, Coach Remy, Phil, XDMC, Marlon. Shine Bright, Coach Remy, Phil, Marlon, XDMC, Shine Bright. Coach Remy!
Coach Remy all the way in Belgium gets a $10 gift card.
This is not fair. Cheryl Saba almost made it in.
We got another one though.
Oh, we do have one more giveaway. Yes, because she put in Botanical, but she didn't get it in time, and they were still trying to put in hashtag. So, in order for him to get his, did you want them to email you?
They can email us, and we'll send their email to their email.
You tell us, Robbin. That's fine.
Yeah, they can email. I just need their email address. They can send it to you guys, and you can send it to me, and I will send them the e-gift card. Make sure you hold on to that number, because once my system automates it, it only saves the last 4 numbers. So if you lose your email, I can reissue one, but just hold on to your email once you get it.
Got it. Okay. Well, this is good. Synovia is clapping and congratulating people. So is Marlon. Phil says the winner should give the prize to Corey. David Hunt, how is it rigged if
You didn't even put your name in there.
and wait, no. If a guy won at least.
Oh, no. Wait,
Look,
I see David there. He is a picture with a woman. What David needs to do is get some of the body oil and just have a little massage time.
There you go.
He has to remix his song.
It's the body oil comes in a 3.4 ounce, and then it also comes in a 1 ounce. And so this is wild harvested marula oil, 100% wild harvested marula oil. Marula is a fruit, kind of like our guava. And so what they used to do was they used the marula to do marula beer. They made marula pie, marula jam. So it's a fruit. It's a tasty fruit. And they used to throw the seeds away. But then they realized that inside of the seed was this pip. And the pip actually has oil in it. And they were thinking, and marula has more vitamin C in it than oranges or any of your fruits that have vitamin C, any of your citrus fruits. It has more vitamin C. And they're thinking, well, wait a minute, it's a plant. Where do all plants get their nutrients from? They get it from the seeds, right?
Yeah.
And so they realized that let's squeeze this. And then now they have, it's our oil. And and the marula oil is a very light oil. It does not leave you greasy. And you see, you just need 1 drop and you rub it in. And
nice.
It does not leave you greasy. I'm
right.
not.
So you're moisturized.
Moisturized because the molecules are very small and it goes into your skin, but it still protects. I mean, the marula oil is just a flat out great all around skin conditioner. We use it from head to toe. I mean, we put it hair, everything, body butter, everything.
Now, I know that you show a lot of your products on your Instagram, and we have somebody here, Abini 8 Sophia. She's saying fantastic information, Robbin. People are really enjoying this. You know what? Everybody was congratulating people. And then it looks like Phil comes in. You can't eat it, Corey. Just rub it on your talons.
Now I gotta say this because I don't know if y'all caught the way her voice changed when she was recommending the oil for David and his wife for a massage time.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's that oil that when Dwayne turns into Batman and she's Robin.
You know what? So this is what I don't. You know what? This is what I was going to say. Like here on your Instagram, you do have a lot of videos showing like what to do, how to do it, how to use these products, and then I did drop the link to that into the chat. It's also in the video description, guys. Also, when you go to the website, you'll see everything there, all the links for Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, even Pinterest. So, she's showing here like you just need 1 drop.
And the cool thing about Robbin's products, if you are a person that you want to see her products on the shelf.
This is the marula oil, the organic marula oil, the video I'm showing. Go ahead, Corey.
If you want to see her products on the shelf in a local store in your area, she does do wholesale, right, Robbin?
Yes, we do wholesale.
So talk to your people, your local store, say, hey, or if you own a store, say, hey, this is a product I would like to have on my shelf, or somebody, hey, you need to have this product on your shelf. Push them towards Violet Botanical Skincare.
We're gonna go to our second giveaway because I know Coach Remy had a question here. He said, thank you. The first person to subscribe gets the gift, but you do have to be in the USA, right? Because he's in Belgium right now. Right. So we're not going to answer XDMC's question right now, talking about is CBD oil good for the skin?
It's good for everything.
Anyway, so Coach Remy, since he's in Belgium,
can he get this product shipped to him,
or can he use this to send to somebody? I guess is it for the USA right now?
Right. Well, I mean, I can ship it to Belgium, but here's the thing, because if it has to be cost effective for him for it to ship. Say, for instance, if you just order like the 1 ounce, well, shipping to Belgium is not going to be as cost effective as, say, if you bought a bunch of products. But yes, I can ship it to Belgium, but just keep in mind that, we have that international shipping that
right. Well, you know what? So we're going to tell him, Coach Remy, make sure you do send your email address to admin@blindguyhiswife.com. And that way we will cover the shipping costs because you're the winner. You won this prize, and Coach Remy has a great body that is fit. Listen to what I'm saying. Coach Remy has a great body because he's a workout person. So he's concerned about his skin. He is plant-based. And yep, he does have a lot of muscles, ladies. But anyways.
If I say that about any of the women I think is cute, then
well, no,
you can't even see them.
Coach Remy talks about doing right by your body inside and out. He's all about getting out there into the elements. Earlier, Corey.
Yeah, Coach Remy is mad cool. I like Coach Remy.
Yes, earlier, Synovia was saying that was funny, laughing at you. And Cheryl wants to know where you are located.
I am in Los Angeles.
Yeah. Right.
I'm a transplanted New Yorker in Los Angeles.
She's from the South Bronx, now living in South Central.
Oh, close. Not too far from the South Bronx. I was born in Harlem and I grew up in the Bronx. Yep.
Right. So let's do our second giveaway then, because Synovia is already in there clapping and everybody's in Hobby was laughing at your look, Corey, when I said Coach Remy has a great body.
Hashtag kick ash. That's what it's drawing.
I like it. Hashtag kick ash. And we have
ASH.
We have one more question for you before we get to our final segment to end the show, which is our plant-based treat. That's going to be how many fruits and vegetables have you had today? But let me just point out, so while you think about that answer, because I'm sure you've had something or maybe not, I don't know. I know you got your run in. Wendy Howard is giving a testimonial, Corey. She says, Violet Body Meat is the business. I love Robbin's products. Run all and purchase her products. So everybody, she's telling you to run.
Little girl, win this parade. Hashtag kick ash.
Yep.
KICKASH.
No, Phil, not ash your feet, but he did fix it. He did fix it. The kick ash.
This is a $15 e-gift card from Violet Botanical Skincare.
Yes, look at David Hunt. He said he already had 2 bananas today. And you know what, Coach Remy, you might win again. So let's see. Phil is also saying thanks for sharing today, Robbin. Marlon has his vote in. Coach Remy, he says a banana and a mango already. So tell us, look at Tanya talking about Virginia representing.
Hey, my grandmother was from Virginia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was from a small town called Washington, Virginia. I'm Rappahannock County near Front Royal. It's way.
Yep, and I know exactly where you're talking about. So Robbin, tell us the answer to the question. How many fruits and vegetables have you had today?
Well, actually today I have not eaten yet because this morning I went out with my running group. And so when I came back, I wanted to make sure I'm on time, but I will have after this, I will have my regular breakfast of my old-fashioned oatmeal. I slice apples and put in there. I grind up some cloves, put some nutmeg and vanilla, sprinkle a little granola on top and some almonds, and then I'll have my avocado toast.
Nice.
So it'll be 2. It'll be the avocado and it'll be the apples.
No, you are plant-based. You have a plant-based lifestyle, and Laquita talks about that a lot as far as our plant-based treats. But what happened when you guys eliminated dairy, like such as butter, sour cream, yogurt, ice cream, milk? How did that help with the?
And Marlon also went plant-based to heal his rheumatoid arthritis because he was saying he knows that area as well in Virginia. Phil is saying it's just below Northern Virginia to the east. Marlon talks about, look at You Just Kitchen. Get it in there, You Just Kitchen. Hashtag kick ash. All you got to do is type that in, just like Cheryl Saba did. So everybody's saying your food sounds delicious, shine bright, and Synovia. But tell us about, like Corey said, when you got rid of dairy in your diet, because Marlon spoke about this too. Meat, just meat, but like cheese, butter, yogurt, those foods that are made with milk.
Right. So when we got rid of the dairy, when our son had the eczema, and the pediatrician was like, okay, we'll get rid of dairy, and we started drinking the rice milk, but then we never went back. We were like, hey, wait a minute, this was good. So we got rid of all of that dairy, and then but we substituted with the vegan versions, like your nut milks, your and we do the vegan cheeses and
we
like
do
that.
too.
Right. And so, but I noticed, and a lot of that, sometimes that dairy causes inflammation, and inflammation also is what causes skin conditions, because that's what eczema is. Eczema is inflammation.
Right.
And so a lot of inflammation causes the health issues that we have, as far as skin issues and other conditions that we might have. And so, but dairy also causes that mucus buildup that you get. Sometimes people get that mucus buildup. And so, but when we went plant-based, I mean, I've always had clear skin, except for when I had the breakouts up here from puberty and from, when I had the Jerry curl back in the 80s.
The Jerry curl.
I had the Jerry, or my aunt used to call it the jelly curl.
Yes, man.
But I've always had clear skin. But when we went plant-based and I stopped using the dairy, it was like, I would look in the mirror and think like, whoa, wait a minute. It just like
all of that inflammation went down.
It just kicked it up a notch. I mean, my nails always grow like crazy, but now it's like, it's so switching to a plant-based, and not only do we eat plant-based, but we have the plant-based skincare. I do natural cleaning stuff like everything here.
So you try to incorporate it into a lot of different places in your life, not just the food, because, Shine Bright is saying that eliminating dairy will definitely improve your skin condition. She can testify to that. So like you're saying, not just your food, but if you can do it in other places as well, it will help you. So that's
exactly. And you don't realize that we'll say to ourselves, okay, well, I'm going to go plant-based. I'm going to stop eating this, or I'm going to stop putting this on my skin. But we also have to think about our bed sheets, our laundry detergent, because with all the chemicals that are in our clothes, it goes right into our skin. I mean, our skin is the largest organ, it's our biggest protector of our body, and it absorbs. I mean, you look at studies and they say 60 to 70% of what you put on your body, when you put that fabric softener in your clothes or that scented laundry detergent, those toxic chemicals are going into your skin.
Right. You know what? And so that's something that a lot of people don't think about. But of course, like you're saying, we have to think about it from the inside and the outside, which is what Violet Botanical Care is all about. Wendy is here again saying Fountain of Youth products, plant-based is the way to go. 10 years vegan.
Hashtag kick ash.
All right, let's
$15 gift card coming from Violet Skincare, Botanical Skincare.
So let's do it, Robin. You say ready, set, go, and I'll click the button.
Ready, set, go.
All right, let's see. Coach Remy, Cheryl, Phil, Shine Bright, and Tabi. Shine Bright, Cheryl, Phil, Cheryl, Coach Remy, and Tabi. Abina, Phil, Cheryl, Shine Bright, David Hunt, Real Tabi, talk with David.
So I know David's gonna be ordering this body all right, David.
He's gonna be singing.
It's a nice consistency. It has nice as in the massage world, what they say, it has good slip.
Right.
So David,
David's a good slip. You don't want to drag, because if it's dragging, that's pulling on your skin. You want something with a nice good slip. Yeah.
So this has been so fun. I'm not even gonna let you say it.
Check out David Hunt's YouTube channel.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
He
something
does
bad.
morning meditations with music. He's always singing "I Was Born by the River" by Sam Cooke.
He's not always singing
He
that.
always sings it when I request it.
Oh, no, wait. Tomorrow is Freedom Forum Friday. Listen to Shine Bright. She wanted to win. Talking about it's definitely big. Sounds like David Hunt.
But wait a minute. But when he uses that massage oil with his wife, she's like, "I was born by the river. I was shaking it fast. I was popping it."
Anyways, Marlon saying congratulations. This has been so much fun hanging out with you because everybody, look, see, now Coach Remy's asking, David, did you hack the rigged system today? And everybody's giving him advice. Phil is saying congratulations to you, Corey, because he claims you can steal all the products. But Tabi is being a lady. She says the massage will go well with springtime sound because in the morning he plays music. He takes requests on Friday, and then whenever he's chatting afterwards, he plays his springtime music.
And David,
Nice.
David, I'm gonna give you a call. I think you peeped something that I peeped with this drawing system, and I'm not gonna say it out loud, but I'm gonna call you and talk to you about it.
Well, he says it's definitely rigged in his favor. Turn to your neighbor and say, favor. Well, thank you, Robbin. We appreciate you. Everybody's congratulating David. And David, make sure that you send an email to us so that way we can send her your information.
David's up in Massachusetts.
Yeah, so he needs it up there where it gets cold and all of those good things.
Exactly.
Yeah. So just make sure in the subject line you put giveaway winner.
$15 gift certificate.
You put Violet Botanical winner in the subject line, so that way we'll know. And all you have to do is put that in the subject line, David and Coach Remy, Violet Botanical winner, and that way we'll know to send that out. And Shine Bright is saying, give thanks, Robbin. Everybody loves you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the comments, the questions, the love, the support. Thank you, everybody. I mean, this is wonderful. This is wonderful.
Yeah, it's been great for us. And Cheryl Saba is like, Robbin, if you ever have a virtual spa weekend with your products, please let me know. So guys, follow her on the social media places. No, Phil, you do not send your email now. Anyways.
Well, actually, from July 9th to 11th, I will be doing a virtual show. And it's kind of like a lookbook. And so there will be giveaways there. So if you go on my website under events,
okay,
you will see it on there where you can sign. It's going to be a Facebook. It's July 9th to 11th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay, so then before we let you go, now XDMC is saying this was awesome. Dwayne, not she's the woman, but Dwayne is the man. You know. Coach Remy is saying, thank you so much. Wendy is saying, blessings all. Have a nice day. We love you, Robbin. And you're saying that all we have to do is head over to your website. So that way, when we go here under events, you said, is that where we go to?
Yes. So if you scroll down to, if you go to about.
Okay, let me do that.
About. Mm-hmm. And then you will see where it says
Our Story, Egyptian Blue Bottles.
No, it's not there. Okay, so you have to scroll down to the bottom. I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
No problem.
Yes.
I didn't want people to miss it because when you started saying that, I started looking. And so I said, wait a minute, I remember seeing that flyer for the event coming up.
Right.
Oh, events. Right there.
Yeah. Yes.
Events. Okay. And then upcoming events. There it is. And but this flyer is also on your Instagram, it's on your Facebook and all of those things, right?
Correct. Yes.
Got it. So guys, that's how you would find that virtual event. So Cheryl, we wanted to make sure we were able to get you that information before. Look, she's like, I'm going there now to join you.
Oh, thank you.
Well, Robbin, we're going to see you soon.
Yeah, hang out if you can. We'll talk to you after this broadcast is over.
And XDMC says, thank you, Dwayne. You made it all possible.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Dwayne Turner.
I know.
Keep your wife happy.
You know what? Listen to them. I'm not even gonna read Phil's talking about he wanted to give his winnings to the product development for foot butter. We're glad you asked as well, Cheryl. Thank you for asking about that. And David has a question. What time is the event?
Oh, the event will be all day from 9 to 11. So it's not going to be a live, like I'm not going to be on there live, but I will have an album up there and then you can go through the album. And then, right. So when you go to that Facebook, where it says groups, Roya Boya Handmade Bazaar. So you'll see my album and then you can click through my album and I will have some specials. There will be giveaways and stuff like that. So, and then what we do is if you want something, I'll put up, for instance, you know, like body scrubs. I have 10 of them. And then if you want it, then you just put your email address and then you put sold. And then after the event, I will invoice you. And then when you pay it, then I put your order on.
Got it. So if we just go to Facebook, it's right there at the top. And that's where we can, you know, just click on it, get the information and all of that kind of stuff right there on your Facebook page. So I see that's how we activate it. Well, this is wonderful. Robbin, I don't think we're going to be able to leave because the men keep acting up. Oh, my goodness. So, you know, here's Dwayne. He's being a gentleman. I love the energy, probably because everybody giving him accolades. I love the energy of your show. What a beautiful community you have cultivated. I appreciate you guys. And then here's Phil. Thanks, Dwayne. And even One Punch Miles is jumping in, talking about amazing show and presentation. Special thanks to Dwayne for all of his effort.
You know, it's the boy. That's my son. It's the boys.
Right. You know what I mean? Just coming in. And then his ex-DMC talking about, yes, One Punch Miles has also made this possible.
Well, you know what? If it weren't for Dwayne and Miles and the eczema, I wouldn't be here today.
That's it. So One Punch Miles, we appreciate you. You are the reason that Violet Botanical is here. Miriam is loving this. She's also in California in Antioch. She was our guest yesterday.
Yes. And One Punch Miles. Did you get that? Did you use that name because you act up and your mom threw one punch and that was it?
Anyways, you know what? We're gonna leave because now Coach Remy is usually like good. He talking about Dwayne Turner, perfect observations. You know, you see, everybody is corrupted. Phil talking about Dwayne. Goodbye, Robbin. I'm sorry. We wanted to say goodbye in a nice way.
Yeah, we want to say goodbye. But yeah, but hang out with us and we'll talk to you immediately after this broadcast is over if you can.
Thank you so much. Peace and blessings. Thank you.
Right. Absolutely.
And now
we will see you.
It's time.
Oh my goodness.
For today's plant-based treat.
Oh yeah, plant-based treats. Robbin loves this.
Easy guacamole or avocado toast. First, scoop the avocados into a bowl. Ingredients:
4 avocados, half a cup of salsa, lime or lemon, and a 1/4 cup of onion, which is optional.
Scoop out any black parts.
So I'm just gonna squeeze the juice of 1 lemon over top of everything.
Add half a cup of salsa. You can use mild, spicy, or chunky, whichever one you like. Add half a teaspoon of salt, or taste it first. You might not need it because of the salsa. Add a 1/4 cup of onion. It adds crunch and flavor, but it's optional.
It's good?
It's real good.
A+. Thank you.
As a bonus, spread some guacamole on some toast. Yeah, your own avocado toast.
All right, guys. This was amazing. Of course, Miriam Corey said thank you so much for having her on the show yesterday. And according to David, he's the only one behaving today.
Just by saying that you're not behaving, David.
Yeah, and of course, Phil was like, only in your mind, David. Cheryl, we love seeing you as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. She says, love to see you guys. Great show.
Definitely. If you are new to this channel, please don't forget, subscribe, share this information, because it's good information about taking care of your body. Share that with 10 people that you really care about and that can benefit from this information.
Yeah. And of course, visit all of Violet Botanical spaces. You know what? I did not share, and I know that she is very active on her Pinterest. It is in the description, the video description, and I will drop it into the chat as we leave out. Listen to Donnie talking about another great one. We appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, Donnie.
But definitely, if you are a Pinterest person, hey, head on over there so that way you can get more of this goodness, plant-based, inside and out. We can do it nowadays.
So that does it for this episode of Blind Guy,
His wife,
Their Life Live. Join us tomorrow as we talk about how Sandra Green used her corporate position to travel the world with OPP.
OPP. Thank you, Real Talk with the Topic. She says, loved it.
Other people's profits.
Oh, profits. Woo. There used to be a song, OPP. Anyway, thanks so much, Phil.
So thank you for joining us today. And we will say goodbye by saying, she was born by the river. And then she's shaking it fast, using Violet skincare products and getting rid of the ash.
Deuces.